Okay, let's dive into this. Welcome to This Explainer. I am absolutely thrilled you're here. Look, if you're a home business owner, I want to talk directly to you for a second. You know that incredibly frustrating feeling, right? You're pouring literal blood, sweat, and tears into your business, sacrificing your weekends, pulling those late nights, and yet the engine just feels like it's completely stalling out. Well, today, I'm stepping in as your mentor, and we're going to unpack some truly brilliant insights from William Barron's piece, The Ghost in the Machine. We're going to break down exactly why your business might feel stuck in the mud right now, and far more importantly, we're going to walk through the 3 counterintuitive shifts you need to make to finally fix it. Let's get to it. So on one side, we have this glittering promise of the laptop lifestyle, right? I mean, this is what we were all sold. Absolute financial freedom, setting our own hours, maybe even working from a beachside office with a gentle breeze. But then there's the stalling reality for thousands of digital marketers and home business seekers, and it looks a lot more like a mountain of unfinished courses, totally dwindling ad budgets, and worst of all, those agonizingly quiet payment notifications. Listen, I really want to validate your hard work right now. That painful gap between the promise and your current reality, it is almost never a lack of hustle on your part. It's simply because the rules of online marketing have quietly shifted right under our feet. You don't need to just work harder. You literally just need to change the game you're playing. So here's the exact roadmap for how we're going to transition your business from a total cash trainer into a true growth engine. We'll be covering 3 big shifts today. Shift 1, solve friction first. Shift 2, build a value ecosystem. And Shift 3, use intelligent leverage. All right, let's jump straight into the first one.
All right, shift number 1. Stop the hype and solve immediate friction. You know, we see struggling marketers spending like 90% of their energy just shouting at the top of their lungs about how incredibly lucrative their opportunity is. They're constantly flaunting these massive lifestyle goals and ultimate financial freedom. But here's a massive reality check for us. Modern audiences have developed an almost instinctual immunity to hype. Shouting about massive, life-changing opportunities, it just doesn't work anymore. It just creates noise. So the crucial point is this: people don't just buy a business, they buy a bridge out of their current frustration. When you focus entirely on pitching some massive life overhaul or the ultimate end goal, you're totally ignoring the immediate painful friction your audience is feeling right now. To actually break through, you've got to stop selling that shiny future and start acting as a real bridge out of their immediate struggles.
Let's look at how to actually do this by focusing on a massive everyday pain point: lead generation, okay? Instead of telling your audience you're going to magically make them a millionaire, offer them a direct, practical solution to the roadblocks sitting right in front of them today. For instance, you could offer step-by-step blueprints for tech automation, or maybe provide plug-and-play templates for high-converting copy, or even deliver clear, actionable strategies for generating high-quality leads. When you provide these highly specific, practical solutions to common lead generation problems, you instantly establish genuine authority. And guys, this is exactly how you stop chasing hype and start building lasting trust. Because honestly, when you become the person who solves their immediate problem today, they are naturally going to trust you to guide them toward that bigger picture tomorrow.
And that leads us perfectly into our second big shift: trading the traditional funnel for a value-first ecosystem.
Now, for years, the absolute gold standard of digital marketing was the traditional sales funnel. We all know it. But today's consumers, they are incredibly savvy. They are entirely funnel-wary. I mean, they know exactly when they're being processed by some cold calculating machine, right? That traditional funnel just feels like a trap. It's rigid, it's transactional, and it's cold. You lure a lead in with a basic freebie, bombard them with automated emails, and push so hard for a conversion. But the modern approach, the value ecosystem, is entirely different. People do not want to be funneled. They want to be facilitated. A true value ecosystem provides genuine utility, it facilitates their success, and it offers really high-quality insights. It's all about creating a space where your audience actually benefits just from being there.
So how do we actually do this? Well, here is your step-by-step checklist for replacing those pushy funnels with a real value ecosystem. Step 1. Stop the hard sell and stop the constant intrusion into their inbox. Literally nobody likes opening their email to find 10 aggressive buy now messages, treating their inbox like a cheap billboard. Step 2. Provide genuine utility before a single dime changes hands. Give them real, tangible wins up front. And Step 3. Facilitate the logical next step through genuine support. When you focus on facilitating their success to high-quality insights, you completely eliminate the friction of that hard sell. Suddenly, your paid offers stop feeling like an annoying intrusion, and they naturally become the logical, totally welcome next step in their journey with you. Okay, let's tackle our third and final shift:
Intelligent leverage over pure hustle.
If you've spent any time at all in the home business space, you have definitely heard that exhausting guru advice pushing for relentless manual effort, right? Like, if you aren't making money, they tell you, well, you just need to post 10 more times a day, or send 50 more cold messages, or build 3 more landing pages. But we really need to firmly debunk this right now. The dangerous myth of pure hustle is just a fast track to severe burnout. Honestly, it's astounding how many incredibly ambitious new entrepreneurs quit within their first year simply because they are trying to outwork a fundamentally broken system. Listen to me. You cannot cure all of your business wounds with sheer manual labor. Trying to force growth simply by grinding harder and harder is only going to lead to total exhaustion, not a sustainable asset.
The marketers who actually scale are the ones who master intelligent leverage. And this brilliantly illustrates how using modern business tools and proven blueprints can totally multiply your presence without multiplying your working hours. Think about it. If a system can automate your lead segmentation, let it. If tools can streamline your content creation, absolutely use them. If software can handle those initial customer inquiries, implement it right away. You need to shift your focus away from how much manual labor you can personally execute. Your job as a business owner is not to be a tiny cog inside the machine. Your job is to be the overarching strategist directing the whole shebang. Building a sustainable home business was never ever supposed to be about chasing the latest shiny object or just shouting louder than your competition. It is ultimately about building real trust at scale. So as we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with this provocative question taken directly from our source material. If you stripped away all the marketing hype right now and looked strictly at the day-to-day value you actually offer your audience, would you buy from your business today? Really reflect on that for a second. It's time to stop chasing the hype, start solving real friction, and use smart systems to leverage your time. Thank you so much for joining me to explore these concepts today, and I'll see you next time.